Hi everyone, once again welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to do the Monorepo mini project in the Maven Spring Boot application. So in this project we have the three microservices. Actually this project is a partially dynamic mini project. This is not a fully dynamic project. I will show why this is a partial dynamic project and what are the challenges we are facing in this project and what are the improvements need to implement this DevSecOps project. I will show. Basically this is a GitLab Runner project. We are using the GitLab Runner in this self-hosted machine in the Ubuntu. Okay, as seen in the image, we have one of the GitLab account and one of the repo we are creating in the GitLab and connecting that GitLab to the Ubuntu machine. Okay, with the help of this GitLab token. And here in the Ubuntu machine we are installing the Maven, and the SonarQube we are using the Docker image for the SonarQube analyzing this code smells and bugs related like that, and we are scanning the file system via using the Trivy. This Trivy we are installed in the Ubuntu machine. Once this all the steps was completed, we are diving into the Docker. In here the Docker is going to build the image and pushing this image to the Docker hub. Once the pipeline everything is done, we get a notification message via the Gmail. Okay, this is the project. I just have this is the GitLab CI YAML configuration setup. These are the stages we are going to implementing it. This is the custom build GitLab Runner project I developed by using the DeepSeek. Okay, and we are also adding one of the extra microservices in this project by live, and how they handling in the SonarQube independent code scans. Okay, this is the GitHub account. Right now what you have to do, first clone the repo in your local machine. First clone it. Where it went, git clone. Yeah, we cloned the repo. This is the repo from the GitHub. Okay, now move on to the GitLab account. Now you have to set up this Git connection between your local terminal to the GitHub via the SSH. Okay, you have to do it. Now this is the dashboard of the GitLab, you guys know, and here in the right side click on the new project, create blank project. Here in the project I am giving the my Monorepo Maven mini project. Okay, the name I am giving like this. Okay, and the project slang also same I am giving it. The project URL I am selecting my user account ID. I am not selecting the group ID like that. I am selecting my user ID. Okay, here the visibility level I am selecting the public, and uncheck this initialize repository with a git with a readme file. Just uncheck it. Once everything was configured like this, just click on the create project. Yeah, one of the repo is right now created. We have to clone to our terminal local machine, right? So configure this, follow the steps what you have got in the we are not cloned right now. Just copy this one for cloning SSH. Okay, because I configured SSH for communication, so using the clone git clone. Yeah, was cloned, right? So move on to the repo. Now configure this too. configured. And now what you have to do, just copy this one, copy all the files, just click on this shift and select from here to here, copy and click on right here, paste it. Right, we have the all the project related structure. Okay, now push to the existing one we entered and rename to the whole origin. Okay, added, this one is already added maybe. Now git status, we have to add, right, add git commit first commit. Yeah, we committed the files. Now push to the GitLab repo, git push upstream origin main. Now try to refresh the page. Yeah, we got all the files, right? Now here you can observe the pipeline is automatically is created. Why? Means we already have the GitLab CI YAML, that's why is triggered automatically. Okay, let's see. Is already is creating but is going to fail. Why? Means we are not configured any self-hosted runner, that's why. Okay, move back here, done, just leave that one. Now move on to the readme file. Now before starting this, we have to configure some security groups in the AWS console. Move on to the AWS AP South 1. Click on the security groups in the left side, create security group, and the name I am giving GitLab Runner security group, and the description I am giving the same. For the demo purpose I am using the default VPC here. In the inbound rules and the everything we have to give the custom, give the port 80. This is not necessary but I am giving it, and the 443 everyone, and here we have to give the 9000 port because this is a SonarQube server. Okay, this one we are using the Docker image, and this one from 8000 802 9000. Okay, I'm giving it because it is dynamically incrementing the Docker images, that's why I'm giving this from range. Okay, this one I'm giving it microservice. I will show why I given this number of ports. Server microservice ports dynamic. Okay, your SSH, we have to give the SSH for the login. Type SSH and giving my IP. Okay, you can give your IP, that is not an issue. Okay, SSH login, and what we left, we added the range, SonarQube done, and everything was done. Once everything was done, click on the create security group. So one of the step is right now is done. and we have to install some prerequisites for this project, and we have to pay for some amount in this project. Approximately maybe we have to pay 50 cents. In the Indian rupee you have to pay at least 40 rupees we have to spend. Why means we are using the E5D large, 2 CPUs, 4 memory. Why means we are building the Docker, and as well as we are using the Maven Java based in at the same time is going to test the Maven files and building the Docker images. That's why we are using this some large instance type, so we have to pay it. So move back here, click on the launched instance, GitLab Runner, and you have to make sure you have to select the Ubuntu, because the project is mainly the commands are basically is Ubuntu. That's why you can also select if you have a comfortable with CentOS or Amazon Linux. C5 yeah, 2 CPU 4 memory is enough. This one C5 large. Okay, I will delete this D afterwards. Okay, let's key pair. I am using my existing key pair. If you don't have a key pair, just create it here. And the security network setting, I am giving the default VPC. The security group is select the GitLab Runner security group here, and the configuration storage we have to extend to the 25 GB. Why means we are building the Docker image, right? If you give on the 8 GB means this is some small amount size of the EBS volume, so is not going to build the Docker image. That's why we are giving the 25 GB. Okay, now everything is done. Click on the launch instance. So it's setting up. Still pending. What happened here? The job is stuck because one of the following problem: there are no active runners online. See, okay, it is stuck, not is failed. It is stuck because there is no runner. Still we are creating. That's why. Okay, leave it this one. Try to connect the machine. Yeah, I will show one more of here. This is my website, arishanshetty.github.io. okay, go through this website. In the left side you can see the project sections. If you select this project, you will get a number of projects here. Right now you can do what projects you like to do, and you can also filter it out. If you select the AWS project, you will get the AWS related projects, and if you select the DevSecOps, you can see here also I did the project in the GitHub Actions, in the manage host runner and the self host runner. You can see how the difference we are can configure via the GitHub Actions. Okay, and one of the DevSecOps plus GitOps project I just made, you can also watch it. You will get a wonderful insight about the structure in the Jenkins pipeline, as well as the what are the security measures we have to implement in the devs video. And the Kubernetes, I just implemented 2 projects right now. Coming up futures, I am going to add more and more. Okay, don't miss out those videos. Right now there is 13 projects. Still initializing. Okay, try to connect it now. Connect and copy this one and redirect your path where you store the key pair. We connected it. First thing, update the system. Why means I am saying that we have to pay means we are downloading some data from the internet, right? That's why we have to pay, and the instance type is something not a free tier, that's why we have to pay. And the size as we are also increased EBS volume, so all this matters, that's why I'm saying. Done. And we have to install some required utility packages here, common tools utility packages like git, wget, zip, unzip, uncurl, nettools, like that. We need to install it, small packages. Done. And okay, now for the cross verification purpose, again I am going to install in the git, because it will work on the git, right? That's why. Okay, this is not necessary, we will explore later this one, OpenSSL. If required, we are going to installing it. So for this project I am using the OpenJDK 17. If you don't like to 17 means there is a version, it's 21, you can install it. So right now I am installing the 17. You can also install the minimal JDK JRE. Okay. And cross check it once whether it is installed or what. Yeah, the OpenJDK Java is 17 is installed, and we have to install the Docker in the machine. So if you don't feel this command will execute or not, so I given the official documentation link here. Okay, even in the future don't copy paste these command lines, maybe it may broke in the future. That's why I'm saying go with the Google and type the Ubuntu Docker installation steps. On there, on the official documentation, you just copy paste it. Okay, the same command right now in my repo, so I'm using the same command. Okay, I added the key and I'm verifying the my key and updating the system. Done. Now I am installing the Docker things here. Don't blindly copy paste all the commands. Please observe what the command is doing. If you blindly copy paste the commands means you broke the system. So see, now we installed the Docker, but we don't have a permission. Why means we did not add the permission to this current user. Permission denied while trying to connect the Docker daemon. Okay, we gave on the permission only for this particular Ubuntu user, not the GitLab Runner user. I will show in the future, coming up time frame I will show. So this is the command to add the user to the Docker group, user mode ag docker $user in the caps. Okay, now we added, let's try to see again. We got a permission. Why means we added the user to the Docker group, but we did not refresh the group. That's why what we have to do, we have to new group Docker this command going to refresh your Docker group. Now try to see, now we got access of the Docker. That's it. Okay, let's cross check it's working or not. Yeah, Docker is working. Now we have to install one of the security tool for the scanning of the file systems. We can also use this file tool for the image scanning, Docker image scanning. So again I am saying go with the official documentation and explore it here, and based on your flavor, Ubuntu or CentOS, you have to install that type of the Trivy. Okay, you can also get the RPM based, or you can also add the key and adding the inside of your machine. Okay, the same I am doing here, just I am adding the key and updating the system right now. Done. And installing the machine, Trivy sudo apt install. So see, some people already know about these tools, some people even did not touch about these tools. That's why I am showing from the scratch. So if you already know about these tools, just skip this video. Version Trivy is now installed successfully. Now we have to start the SonarQube, but I am not installing the SonarQube in the inside of the machine. Why? Means it takes a lot of time to install the SonarQube. That's why I am using the SonarQube Docker images. So you observe here one thing. Just copy this one. There is a, okay, I will show once again. Docker ps, there is no image currently. Docker images, there is no currently in the image anything in my system, right? So in this command you observe one thing, I am storing the log and the details about the scanned reports. So I am using the volume. In this volume you store this data. In the future what will happen, if the Docker is going to crash the Docker Sonar container, if they crashed, you lost your logs or data, right? So that's why I'm using the SonarQube data, and the logs and the extension is going to save all the details in the current EC2 machine. That's why I'm using it. So everybody is using just blindly this command and these two commands. So don't do like that. Use this command also, it's going to save your data. So here I am using this SonarQube LTS community. So this is the latest one and the long-term support community SonarQube. So how to find this one means go to the Docker Hub here. In the search type this SonarQube. Tags. Yeah, just now I cross-checked here. There is no LTS edition in the future. You have to mention this some sort of the version, and the edition you can also select enterprise or community like that. So there is no long support of the LTS. Okay, we have to give. Right now it will work. In the future, just replace this LTS to the your version of your SonarQube. Okay, right now it will work. So is broken. Right to connect. Okay, and now only let's try to explore it. It will work or not. 9.9. Yeah, it will working. So there is no long support about the LTS. We have to mention the version. Okay, in the future just replace this versioning, and let's cross check it. Docker images, Sonar is working, image is downloaded, and the container is up and running. Let's try to access from the web. Copy the public IP here, instance public IP, and type 9000. Yeah, you can able to access the SonarQube, and it's starting. Top. Sudo apt install htop. See, the utilization is high, that's why I'm saying we have to use this 2-core CPU and the 4 GB RAM. The login username is admin, and the password also same, admin. Recording, okay. Old password admin, and the new password I am giving the weak password 123. The production don't give the 123 password. Okay, give the strong password. Now the SonarQube is ready. Let's move back to the readme file, and now we have to install the Maven, because in the pipeline, see, we are installing the Maven in the current directory because we are scanning the file systems. Okay, see, building the images and testing the file system. Okay, done. Now we have to add some required variables in the project. So these are the required variables we have to add in the GitLab variables. So just take one of the notepad, just copy this one and paste it in one of the notepad. Yeah, you have to fill all the details, and first we have to take the details about the Docker. Move back here, just leave this one, Docker hub, and make sure here we are not using any Docker passwords. Yeah, in the Docker, click on the account settings here. Okay, in the left side you will see the personal access tokens. Right now I already created the 3 tokens. Okay, I'm deleting the existing one. Okay, look, the dashboard look like this: generate token, new token, and here I'm giving the GitLab. Expiry I'm giving the 30 days. For the testing purpose I'm in 30 days. Okay, so select the optional here, read, write and delete. So we have to push the Docker image to the Docker hub, so that's why we have to select this one. Okay, and this is the name of your Docker ID, just place it here, and this is the token key. Once you click on the back to the access tokens, is now you can't able to take this key, and again you have to create one of the new token. Okay, now we have to create one of the Sonar token also. Here we are not using the project tokens, we are using the user administrator user token. Why? Means we are using the some dynamic push report to the Sonar projects. So if you use on the single project token, means is going to push all the bugs, code smells, everything in this single project, is going to mess your project reports. That's why we are using the user administrator token. Move back here and go to the administrator, type the security and click on the user here. Okay, administrator, security, users, and this is the administrator admin account. Click on this update tokens, and the token I'm giving GitLab Runner, generate, and copy this one, paste it in the HTTP. Here what you have to give, you have to give this link. Okay, the Sonar host URL is nothing but this one, the instance IP as on the port, Sonar port. The email username is your mail ID. This is my mail ID I'm giving, and the email pass, we are not using the email password here. Okay, once you copied the token of the SonarQube, just click on the done. This type of the setting was done, and move back to your Gmail. This one was also done. Gmail account. Here click on your icon and select the manage your Google account, and type the app password. This one you have to select app password security. Okay, here going to ask, I'm going to pause the recording for the security purpose. Once you log on the Gmail account, you will get like this dashboard, app passwords. Here type the app name as the GitLab. Just click on the create and copy this and paste it here, and remove these spaces. Okay, don't keep these spaces, just remove it. Once you copied the token of the email password, just close this one, done. Okay, done. We take on all the necessary details for the project. Okay, now this portion is done, and this is okay, this is also done. So let's try to, already I configured, right? That's why it's showing. Let's try to delete. First thing here, I'm going to deleting all the microservices what I created. Let's see whether is creating a new repo or what. Yeah, this one was done, and this is okay. Leave it. See, right now there is no pipeline executed messages in the Gmail. Okay, so move back to the readme file. We take on all the steps. Okay, now move back to the GitLab profile repo. Okay, this is the profile. First what we have to do, first stop this pipeline, stop this one, stop pipeline. Okay, where you have to get means when you click on this repo means stop it. Okay, here in the left side you will see you have to only explore in the build section and the settings section. So now we are going to click on the settings here and click on the CICD part, this option. Okay, what you have to do, just right click it and open link in the new tab. If you click on this one means it going to refresh here only, that's why. And here select the variables, and there is no any variables added right now, so click on the add variables here. In the right side you will get add variables, so I'm going to keep it here and keep it like this here. This is much better, right? Okay, first thing, and make sure you have to uncheck this protect variable. Okay, keep as a masked this option, as well as the expand variable reference, keep these two. Okay, just uncheck this protect variable and add the details one by one. Add variable, you will get a like this indication, green indication, variable docker as a, you should get like this. Okay, otherwise Once you added, close it, and again add variable protect, keep a docker password, and this is the docker password. Yeah, and check it. Is going to refresh once you add the variables. This add variable sidebar is going to refresh automatically. Don't need to again and again open the add variables. Okay, and add this Sonar token in the value. Add variable added, uncheck on. Now add in this Sonar host URL, and make sure don't give the slash in the last. Okay, done. Now add the email users. Done. And email users also done. Now add the email pass. Protect was unchecked, and the app password. Okay, we added all the things here, and cross check it. The part of the notepad is over now, and make sure you entered all the details correctly. If you done anything wrong in the machine, in the variable section, is not going to execute your project, is going to break the pipeline. Okay, now this part is over. Now we have to set up the GitLab runner in the Ubuntu machine. As seen in the image here, we set up the normal things, okay, in the Ubuntu machine, but we did not connect it to communication between the GitLab Runner and Ubuntu. We have to give the communication bridge between these services. So for that, again select the settings here. Okay, here you will get the CICD only, same CICD. We added the variables in the same section, and the top you will get the runners. Click on this runners. Here the currently they given the inbuilt runners. This is GitLab inbuilt runners. Right now we are concentrating only on this self-hosted runner, right? So select this icon. This is the 3 settings icon, and select this show runner installations and registration instruction. Okay, this is the architecture, and this is the installation step. Okay, the process of this command and what I paste in the GitHub readme file, everything is same. And if you are using the Ubuntu, you have to execute this command. If you are using the CentOS, you have to use this command. So that's why I'm just grayed out here. The command is same, but if you don't have much confident about the readme file, I also recommending just go with the official document, and here on they given the proper steps for the execution. Okay, now before you doing this command, let's cross check it what architecture you are using. dpkg print architecture. See, my architecture is AMD 64. Okay, like that you have to select your architecture. If you are using the ARM 64, you have to select this option. So let's first do the command step by step. Don't copy paste all the commands at the time. Yeah, done. And give the permission. We downloaded the SSH. Done. Given the permission, and we are adding the users. Observe here, create a GitLab runner user. That's why I'm saying when you executing the any command, observe what the command is doing. If you just copy paste the commands, you are never going to understand the dots. Okay, first connect the dots and how they adding it and how this project is going on. Okay, so the user is added with his shell and the no home. Okay, now get done. Now install runner as a service. We are installing service runner as a service. Copy this one and paste it here and try to check sudo GitLab Runner status. Currently the GitLab Runner service has stopped, so we have to start it. The same command, start. Let's cross check it. See, now the GitLab Runner is just started. This is one of the service, GitLab service. This is one of the service machine in the machine. Okay, now we done everything, and we are going to installing the package. Okay, GitLab package. This is for the Debian package. Okay, from this portion is enough. For the safety purpose, you can also use this. If you don't perform these steps, means you can only use this step. Okay, GitLab status. Okay, make sure it should be running state, not in the stopped or suspended state. Okay, once you done everything, they given the automated token for your machine. Where it went, sorry. Yeah, this is the command. Earlier they are not giving the any token like that, so this is the token. Make sure this is the token. The command is simple. They given the simple command for the users. Yeah, enter a GitLab instance URL. So I am giving a blank, so it's going to select the default gitlab.com. The token is just same as you seen in the QK and the QK. Okay, that token is same. So I'm giving, enter the description of the runner. I'm giving the description as a runner GitLab EC2 runner. This is like a identification purpose, not the tag. Okay, okay, enter the tag for the runner. For the tag for the runner, what we have to give, go here, I given the tag. This is the tag shell runner. Okay, you can also use the different one, Java runner or self-hosted runner. You can use it, that is not an issue. If you like to give, just give a comma, and you can also give the Java, otherwise self host runner. You can also give it like that. Okay, for the optional maintenance note, I'm going with the default. So here make sure how you are executing this GitLab runner. Okay, so we have the all number of options. Enter a executor, like you can use the Docker Windows, Docker plus machine, Kubernetes, Docker, autoscaler, SSH, virtual machines, VirtualBox, instance, custom, and you can see number of executor is here. So right now we are using this shell. You can also use the Docker. So we want a complete control. That's why we have to giving the shell. The shell command is right here. Okay, we configured everything, and once everything was configured was done, just cross check it whether it's working or not. The GitLab runner is running. Okay, done, and this one also done. Just close it and refresh the page. Here you can see one of the runner is added in the machine, and the tag, you can also give this tag also, not an issue. See, I will show only simple in the simple stage I am going to give. If you like to give this one and paste it here. Okay, otherwise if you have a number of instance machine, means you can also give it like this. Okay, so currently I am using the default one. So in the future, if you like to, you can give it like that. So this is the tags is going to help like that. Okay, one of the instance is created in the project runner. Okay, done. So the next thing is, okay, done. And one more, here you have to observe. I am going to show the first I will go to show the error what we are going to face. Then I will show the command, this one, how to solve this problem. Let's first try to push. I'm going to push it. Check, save it, and git add git push status, sorry, commit git added variables, done, and git push. Yeah, now I push the repo from local to GitLab remote. See, automatically what will happen here is going to execute the pipeline. So we got a message here. If you don't know about this thing, means in the left side you can see here in the build section, click on the project, you will pipelines. Here you will see the what are the things is going on here. This is the stages of the pipeline. So in the left side you can see the failed. Here, open this one. This is the stages as same as the Jenkins. So select this one, build all. So they are recommending and getting some error here. They are recommending go through this link and check the information in the documentation and do the steps. So I'm going with the official, they given recommended link here. So they're saying to troubleshoot this thing for this error. To troubleshoot this error, check this path. For example, if bash logout file as script section like the following, comment it out and restart the pipeline. That's it. That's simple thing. Okay, you have to go copy this path and sudo nano, use this sudo nano, okay, and paste it here. See, one of the command is right here. You just comment it out, done, and close this one. The same thing I gave in the readme file also. See, and cross check it whether is running. Yeah, is running. Okay, now what I am going to do, just retry all failed or cancelled. You can also try it here. Otherwise, if you don't feel comfortable, means again you just edit some files in the project and push it to the GitHub repo. I'm just refreshing here. Failed. Okay. Again is failing. Okay, now again I'm going to push it. Add. Fixed error. Git push. Main. Yeah, now the runner is running, fixed error with the new commit. Just open with this one. Again is failing. Why? Yeah, Maven shell package clean package. Okay, Maven. So we did not given a permission for the Maven. So that's why it's failing. So we got error because of Maven is not installed. See, mvn command not found. That's why. Okay, just install the Maven. So like that you have to troubleshoot it by using looking of the errors. Okay, now try to refresh here only. Okay, is running. Yeah, because of the Maven we got a error. See, in this project I'm not just saying blindly, so we are also troubleshooting all the things. This one is okay. Yeah, is completed the Maven section. Okay, build section is done. Now going to testing the project, and I'm going to show one of the here in the SonarQube. We don't have any projects here, right, related to code smells and the related to the report. So see what will happen is going to push all the microservices independently. So in the project we have the 3 microservices present, and in the POM file, this is the parent POM file. Based on this, okay, based on this is going to push the report independently. Not the is going to merge all the microservices in the single project report, is going to push all the microservices report independently. Yeah, is going on. Maybe in the Docker, when I doing the Docker building, maybe on that time I'm going to fail, I think. So I will show the command what we have to do on that time. Okay, done. Yeah, so now section was done. Let's try to refresh here. See, the each microservices we got a independent report, not all the clubbed into the single report. Okay, so I will show one. I will in the live I'm going to add one of the services in this project. I will show lively. Okay, and this was done. This is a partial. I'm going to show what are the problems we are facing in this project and what are the improvements we need for this pipeline. I'm going to show. Okay, don't worry about this. This is not exact what we configure the Gmail. This is a pre-built GitLab notification. Don't worry about this thing, because for failing we got a mail that is not exact of the pipeline. Okay, failed. Sorry, this one not. Yeah, here I expected in the Docker build section in this pipeline is failed. Why means I will show here. There is no permission for the GitLab Runner. See, permission denied while trying to connect the Docker daemon socket. Why means here we gave on the permission only for the Docker Ubuntu user. Okay, we did not given any permission to the GitLab Runner. So here what we have to give, sudo user mode ag docker GitLab Runner. Okay, and I have given the command also same here. See, I given the command also same here. And once you're done and restart the command is same. Refresh the Docker group and restart the GitLab Runner and cross check it. Sudo GitLab status is running. Okay, there it is. Security also passed. The Trivy is passed. For intentionally I just broke the pipeline, because you guys have to know what are the problems we are facing. So in the future you guys figure it out easily. That's why I'm just intentionally broke the pipeline. So this was done. Yeah, let's try to refresh here. Come back. Yeah, on the pipeline he is going to fetching it. Cross check it here first. Docker images. See, there is only one SonarQube image right now, and the Docker PS. See, one of the only one. Automatically is going to create the Docker containers. So I created the dynamic. If you create the new microservices in this project, it's going to dynamically creating assigning the IPs. Okay, now right now is Docker image is building one of the microservices one, and is going to keeping on. So microservice one is ready right now. Let's cross check it here. See, one of the microservice one is ready. Now just copy the public IP, type it here, and give the port 8081. See, we got access of the one of the microservices. I am not given any port number and the Docker script, nothing I have given, just automatically is executed. I am going to show live. I am adding one of the microservices in this project. Okay, pushing it. That 2 also is running. Let's check it. See, microservice 2 is ready, and 3 new lines added. Yeah, this is one previously I did it. Okay, this is the microservice 3 with the port number 83. Okay, we're done, and let's cross check it in the Docker hub whether it's pushed the image or not. See, last push is less than 1 minute. So the Docker is successfully pushed to my repo link, and where it is the pipeline. All the stages of the pipeline just passed. And let's check the Gmail whether we got the mail or not. See, we got the mail. This one is success message, and this is the Gmail notification what we configured in the GitLab YAML file, and we got the project ID as well as we got a success status. The name of the project is what we given in the GitLab repo name. This is the project name, and which branch is this project is running, and the commit ID you also got it, and the URL. When you click on the URL, this one, see, you are going to see the pipeline. See, this is the pipeline. Okay, we done all the things. Let's cross check it in the GitLab CI here. What will happening here? I gave on the stages here. First, build the image, okay, and test it. Once everything was done, scan the project. Okay, is going to scan the project, and once you with the SonarQube, is go scanned everything was done, is going to scan the file system via the Trivy. The security is nothing but Trivy. Once all the stages was executed, it's going to one stage is dependent to another stage. Okay, is not going to do all the stages at a time. Is dependent on all the stages. Okay, once everything, the security and test build everything was done, is going to build the image. This build image I am given the multi-stage independent Docker images is there for each microservices. I'm going to show, and notification nothing but Gmail. So I set the variables, use this command. So cache, we are using the cache to get the information from the previous build, right? So we are using for this cache. So script is everything is same, script is same, but the stages is different here. Build all. Okay, see, the dependency is build all. Once you build the image here, Maven is going to depending from one stage to another, like that. So is going to depending it. Oh yeah, okay, see, Here in the sonar section, sonar state section, we are scanning the projects with POM. See, this is the directory. Each directory is going to scan the projects. I will show in the parent POM. So this is okay, and this is the URL what we given in the GitLab variables, and sonar token, this also we given in the variables, GitLab variables. And the security, this is normal as same. We got a report of the Trivy. I will show in the moment how to download this artifact. Okay, and the Docker, this is a simple, and see we are logging into Docker in the terminal. This variables we already defined in the GitLab variables, the same, and each directory going to check and create the Docker images, same like that. And notification section, this is a simple one. Here I just configure the 465 SMTP Gmail, and here you don't want to change anything in the notification section. In this pipeline you're not going to change anything here. And in the POM file I'm going to show, this is the parent one, this is the parent, this is also parent. The Spring Boot parent is all going to referring the child directories. Okay, now we send everything right. Let's cross check it once. Okay, now we have to see the report of the Trivy, right? So when you click on the pipelines, here you will get the report. Click on this down arrow mark, Trivy scan archive. Click on this one, is going to download the file and open it. See, we got the report about the projects. Okay, so we seen all the things. Now let's read the how to add one more microservices in this project. What I'm going to do now, the same the three what we have, just I am going to paste it here. Just copy this one, this path, and paste it here and rename it to the 4. Okay, done. And expand it, and expand here ms3, give name as a ms4, that's it. And the app3, give it as a 4. And here type app3, and we got a 2 1, right? 34 and 4, and here also 4. Just deleting it, this one 4, done. And the Docker here microservice 4. Okay, done. And done. POM file here, replace all the 3 what you see to the 4, 3 and lib3, done. Here one more is there, lib4, done. And this section was done. And go to the lib library sections and copy this one, and the same library section paste it here, type 4, and expand and see it here, the live 4. This one also same. Where you are seeing the 3, just replace to the 4. Done. And POM, okay, done. Library also completed. Now move back to the parent POM file. The same thing, copy here and replace to the 4. copy the module, give the 4. Okay, save it and cross check it where you have to add one more. Yeah, done, right? Yeah, okay. Now add, done everything, git add, git commit, new microservice for created, git push. Sorry, I just made a mistake here. Docker compose. Sorry, I'm going to stop it here. One thing. Sorry. My bad. Stop the thing. Stop. Just I realized it. Docker compose. Just copy this one. Paste it. Okay, done. And replace whether you're seeing the 3, just replace to the 4, and the port number give the 4. Okay, done. And again push it, docker fixed, done, git push. Now done. We added one more microservice in the project, right? See, yeah, this is the file commit. Yeah, is okay, it's working. Why is pending? Field. What I did wrong here? I will cross check it. Give a moment. I just figured it out what the problem is. Is saying some duplication in the lib3. So what I did here in the library 4, I given here the 3. That's why I am getting the error when I updated this lib4. The problem is right now is fixed, and you can see it here. The pipeline is executing, see, and right now I'm going to show where it is. Docker images, see, there is no service microservice 4, right? We have only 3 microservices. Now in the projects also we have only 3 reports. Okay, there is no 4th one. I am not adding any manual report scannings here, project like that. Okay, where is the pipeline? The pipeline in the SonarQube. SonarQube just passed. Refresh the SonarQube here. You can see the microservice 4 is automatically pushing without adding any manual. Okay, like that. This is a partial dynamic. I will show in the end what are the problems is there in this project. So I will show. Yeah, okay. Okay. All the pipeline is just passed. Now building the Docker images. Yeah, Docker stage pipeline just executed and got a message job succeed. Okay, close this one and this is okay. Yeah, the pipeline, just refresh this. Yeah, all the pipeline is executed successfully. Recording is recording. Okay, done. And this is done, and let's cross check it. We did not done any docker push script, right? So dynamically it should push to the Docker hub. Let's refresh the page. You can find out here the microservice 4 just is pushed. See, we did not done any single command of the Docker. This is done by automatically. And see, less than a minute is pushed with the latest tag, and let's cross check it here. 4. See, the microservice 4 is just up and running. So we did not done any changes in the GitLab CI steps. So automatically and dynamically with independent Docker images is ready. So now see the okay, now let's move back to the okay. Now we got the mail also, we got the link and see the pipeline. Yeah, done. Now let's see the problem what we are facing in this project. So in this project basically we are facing on every commit ARM microservice is going to build. Each time when you pushing the commit to your remote repo, every time is going to build the Docker image. That is the only first thing problem in this project. And solution, we can use the diff method, only change it directly should trigger the Docker build, and other stages going to stay idle. You should implement in this project. Okay, that is the main thing. If you have a multiple big number of projects, repo means monorepo means you have to do like this implementation. That's why I'm saying. So I'm not implementing these two features in this project. You can also explore it if you like to improve these stages, means you can use it. I'm giving the solution also and the problem statement also I'm returned here. And your Docker image also use the same latest tag. On every time when you using the Docker, see, Docker images is using the latest, is not using any commit tags. Like we done the Docker GitHub actions, maybe we use the GitHub actions on there. What will happening on there, they tagging the based on the build number, and the Jenkins also based on the build number is going to tag the Docker images. In here the problem is every time when the image is created is going to tag as a latest, and the rest the previous one the tag is giving us a none. So that is the main problem here. And we can also use the solutions Docker tag. We can use the git commit id. By using the git commit id we can use the tag the image here, so it may be helpful, right? So we done everything, all the things. Yeah, okay, we done the project successfully and up and running all the things, and we seen the dynamically this is partial dynamic project. This is a fully automated, so you have to, if you like to make a full automatic dynamic project, you have to develop yourself. Okay, let's clean up the machine. So nothing to worry about the cleanup, just to delete the instance, that's it. Just instance, terminate it, delete it. Yeah, we're done. And move back to the here. The one thing we have to clean up the email pass. Go to Gmail. Delete this app password. Done. And next what we have to do, we have to delete the Docker password. click on here, account settings in the Docker, personal access token, and this one GitLab. Done. So we cleaned up everything, nothing to do it. So this is a repo. If you want the updated repo, I will keep this repo in my GitLab. You can also use it. Okay. Oh yeah, which one repo? Yeah, my Monorepo Maven mini project. This repo I will keep it in public. You can use it if you like to do the project means. So this is a simple project to understand. All the things we just covered, maybe I think I saw. So we covered everything. So if you like to do more projects, you guys know about my website address. So this is the address, left side projects, and you can explore it all the projects here, and follow me and connect me in the LinkedIn. Okay, regularly I'm going to upload the post about the projects. And one more, if you like to watch the how to how you don't know about the VP and HPA, you can also watch this video. You will get some idea about the how the VP and HPA works in the Kubernetes. So this is a simple video to understand about the GitLab actions. We're at 8:20. Yeah, okay, no problem, leave it. Okay, if you like this video, like and subscribe the channel. Once again, thanks for watching the video.